Debbie Johnson is facing a major obstacle in her relationship as she struggles to reunite with her Canadian boyfriend Tony. 90-day. The single-life alum Debbie Johnson's relationship with boyfriend Tony Starcevich is going through a major crisis. Debbie was introduced to fans in 90-Day Fiance Season 6 as Colt Johnson's mom when he brought Larissa Lima from Brazil to the U.S. on a K-1 visa. Debbie was a monster-in-law to Larissa, and Debbie's close relationship with Colt led to frequent fights between the couple, who finally divorced after a year. However, Colt found love again with Vanessa Guerra, his longtime friend with benefits, and they soon moved out of Debbie's house. Debbie had been single for over 13 years since her husband, Harley Johnson, passed away after they were married for 27 years. Harley died of a massive heart attack, and it was difficult for her to overcome, so she remained single and focused on her son. However, once Colt got married, Debbie decided to take another chance at love. Debbie then met Tony through a mutual friend. Tony worked remotely in computer networking from his home in Port Coquitlam, Canada. Tony had come to Las Vegas to meet Debbie and became her boyfriend right before he went back home. So Debbie decided to move to Canada to live with Tony. As a result, Debbie was spotted in Canada by viewers multiple times. At 90-Day Daily shared a video of Tony and Debbie at a sporting event in British Columbia in November 2022. Debbie was seen riding the SkyTrain in Vancouver or spending time in a supermarket with her love. Tony also accompanied Debbie to Las Vegas. In May 2023, Debbie and Tony even had lunch with Colt's ex-wife, Larissa. In November 2023, Debbie asked her Instagram followers in Vancouver for help. Debbie posted an update saying, "I am in need of an immigration lawyer." She wanted someone who was not too expensive, maybe even pro bono. Debbie wanted to get her permanent residency in Canada because she loved living there with Tony. However, in January 2024, Debbie revealed she was denied entry at the Canadian border because she was given bad information about her residency filing. Debbie was asked to go back to Las Vegas until her permanent residency forms were filed. "Prayers please," Debbie asked her followers. Debbie explained that she had messed up and waited a bit too long to file. She was now in the process of gathering all the required documents and information she needed for a new filing. Debbie felt it was ironic that two older people who had found love in the 70s and wanted to be together were not allowed to spend their remaining years together in the country her paperwork was filed. Debbie now has 30 days to get things in order. "With only the clothes on my back, I had to leave the man I love," Debbie said in her caption. Debbie hoped to get the documents filed quickly, so she could go back to enjoying her life with Tony. Debbie was mostly devastated about returning to the U.S. alone without Tony to support her. When a fan told Debbie she could probably get married and move to Canada, she replied, "It doesn't work like that. I wish it did."